I never seen them as fucked up as they were when these tubers were around right and on that hill. And as it's progressed, obviously, their addict shit's gonna pick up after some are vanished, you know. And after the boys were taken, and but these tubers ensured it would, and they were hoping just by partying them, like, you know, BK's notorious for in cases and around them, and using with the main suspects and others prior to Summer's case, that they would get answers or confessions that way. But even if they had done that, like, and that had worked, it wouldn't have been admissible. It wouldn't have been usable. I mean, it just tainting it to the point it can't be used. So they're just, yeah. No, honestly, probably could. Dude, do you think that if I marked out the bodies or whatever, and just the faces alone, show what I'm saying, to be true about what he was looking at? Can I mark out the bodies and the nudity? I'm saying there's possible, yes, but that, and look, there's TM in my chat. Asking me questions and I'm politely answering them. See, that's how simple it is. When you want answers, you ask questions. And nobody had a problem with my responses before, and I seem to be the one to ask if there needed to be clarification or anything then, just hours before. But then suddenly I need other people to speak for me or clarifying. I don't know, but there I am being cordial and nice and answering PM's just fine, she asked. Yeah. In the middle of my upset and obviously bad triggered night and all of that, right? There I am, cordially responding. I didn't get the same treatment or courtesy though by others just hours later. Weird though, right? And he was definitely selling at least weed to the children. What else he was doing? And look, here I am telling him that yes, he was indeed selling at least weed to the children, and what else he was selling or doing, I didn't know. But then what's being said and narrated and pushed today to create harm to some of her cases and other false calls in, bullshit, narratives, and spinning. And CTM herself, coming to this chat, I name her right there. I answer her question, I specify weed. Now, what else he was getting up to in the background, I didn't know. But what's the spin right now, guys? What's the spin? That somehow I'm saying he sold this, he sold that, and that I knew about it. But what do I clearly tell TM right there, with her name verbally? I clarified for her. I told her. But what's the spin now? She's got people believing I said he was selling sedative, you know. I said that the weed could have a sedative effect on little ones type of thing. You know what I mean? I never said he's selling sedatives to or pills to the children. I said at least weed, and I didn't know what the fuck else was going on in the background or what else he was selling or doing up there. I clarified it for her, bro. But what's the fucking narrative right now? Y'all just heard it your fucking self. Take that and clip it. So then I asked why the next day and why it's being said now. Why is that? I just clarified for team, so why she didn't say an obstinate. Somebody clip that shit, because the video's up and live right now. It's the 3 hour and 53 minute mark. No, doohickey, clip it. I'm not going to strike you for shit. You want to use that video? You want to share it to yours? Go ahead. Whole goddamn thing for all I care to. 3 hours, 53 minutes is where it's kind of located. Clip it. That was her asking me to clarify. I clarified I never even said that he was selling sedatives to the children. Anyway, I said, on a little one, weed could have a sedative effect, you know. I never said he was selling sedatives to the children. But what's it been now? But there is clearly TM asking me for clarification. I gave it to her. She knew, and a few hours later she ran with the Jody Sue said he's selling sedative shit. Somebody call that into the baby FBI. Tell them they're now making false calls and reports because they are pushing narratives. And there's proof that they were talked to, clarified statement, and that I did not say. And that they very well knew it before putting out their narratives bullshit to millions. That they were very well aware that that was not said. Because they had been informed. And that their channels are all running with that narrative. They're the main ones pushing that narrative and spinning it. Even though they had clarification, dead to rights, right there. Fuck it. So they just made false calls in too. And so did the rest of their chat. Ouch. Sucks.